I'm Orthi Onupom. I live in Dhaka, Bangladesh, and I'm from Essex Green Herald International School, batch 2020. I'm attending the University of Oxford this fall as an incoming freshman at Exeter College for a degree in biochemistry. This video is mainly to walk you through my experience of applying to the University of Oxford, roughly chronologically, and while the process will vary from individual to individual, I hope to impart some insight into what the application process will be like for you when you go through it. I will be talking mostly about the University of Oxford, the application process via UCAS, the Oxford interview, and the scholarship application. So, to begin with Oxford, the first thing that you need to know about Oxford is that it adopts a depth over breadth view, which means that there is no major or minor system. You do not have an option of selecting an undecided major. You have to be absolutely 100% sure of what you want to study, and you have to choose a course accordingly and prepare accordingly. In fact, instead, what Oxford wants is its applicants to show a demonstrated passion towards a specific subject and to specialize in it. It is not possible to combine 2 or 3 subjects at Oxford. That being said, the reason why I chose Oxford, the reason why the Oxford system appeals to me, was because of the amount of exposure students usually get to professionals in their field of interest. Oxford adopts a tutorial system where a tutorial is basically a class with 2 students at most, and a tutor who is usually an expert in the field, a researcher or a lecturer who is already working in Oxford, probably on their postgraduate, or probably a lecturer or a tutor or a professor. What happens there is they touch on the topics that the university has already covered on lectures, and they take a more practical view, a more laboratory-based view on how to think about topics, how to generate ideas, and they ask you to write essays, to study in the libraries that Oxford has for the students. And it requires a lot of independent studying, but at the end of the day you get to learn from the people who are experts in your field. So that really increases the exposure that students have, which is usually not that prominent in other places. Secondly, the normal duration of an undergraduate in the UK is 3 years. However, all the science courses in Oxford usually have an option of a 4th year, where you conduct research either within the university or outside your research, outside in a different research centre on your topic of choice to obtain a master's degree, for which you do not have to apply separately. It's still the same application through UCAS. For instance, my degree would be known as the M Biochem degree at the end of the 4 years. Moving on to the Oxford College system, the university has 33 colleges to choose from. However, the truth is that at Oxford, most of the colleges offer all the courses with a few exceptions, and the college you choose or the college you are admitted to will not really make much of an impact or a difference on your academic experience, because most of the lectures that you have are usually combined with a few other colleges anyways, and the only way that a college differs is in its facilities, its extracurricular activities available, such as a drama society or a boathouse, or even simple societies that they usually have that you have to look up in their website, or their dormitories. So, in fact, it is not really even compulsory to choose a college on your UCAS application. There is an option of an open application in which you can apply to any college at all, because all the colleges see your application in that case, and they choose amongst themselves who wants to interview you if you get selected. Also, at an interview, you're likely going to be interviewed by 1 or 2 colleges other than the one you choose on your UCAS application, so you might end up getting admitted to a different college from the one you chose to begin with anyways. In fact, I chose Trinity College and even got in at my college of preference, but had to be transferred to Exeter College due to my scholarship. But I'll get to that again later when I'm talking about scholarships. The main point is that if you're going to choose a college because you like it, that's great, but I'd advise you to keep an open mind to being accepted to any other college because it will not really make much of a difference on your education.